28th day of March. Anna Massalone, Mastermind, Master Baker, Dolci Di Anna in studio. You know, your social media is off the charts. Every day I see one of your creations, something you're doing. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. Still waking up, you know.
We were just talking about that. We're like, all right, maybe get a taser out and jolt me to life. I don't know, but
another 4 coffees, maybe.
So this is really cool. It's really cool to see a younger person, an entrepreneur, really doing some great things. And we were talking, you're 3 now over at the storefront?
Yeah, so I've actually had that storefront a little over 2 years. I got my license in the mail March 6th. Everything shut down March 20th. And that was at the beginning of COVID, so I had a little bit of time actually it ended up for the better. I got to make furniture, I got to set up everything the way I wanted it, and just really get my plan in place, so.
Well, that's still gotta be terrifying. You're ready to go and all excited, and then...
I always tell the story. So the day of my grand opening, I had $37.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
I was scared, but no, I love doing what I do. It's been great.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, you really, to me, I always tell people, because I give, the speeches, every once in a while whenever Riverbend CEO asks me to, and it's like, do something you love. And you really love doing this.
Absolutely.
I mean, what's so cool is you're always connecting with other businesses and coming up with these really cool events. And you just had one yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, so I do wine pairings. So basically for free, you're charged for admission, you get 4 wines, and you get a plethora of desserts. You're never going to eat it all. There's no clean way to do it. You get stuff to take home. It's a mess, but that's my favorite part about what I do. I get to bake every day, but I love doing the events where I get to see people, and mainly families, like, interacting.
Well, and that's what I saw, because I was looking at some of the pictures of some of the events that you posted, and it's like I'm seeing, just a bunch of families going in and having fun together in a different, because it's like there's always the same thing every day to go do, and you give something, something different to everybody.
Yeah, and I mean, I could easily do the smile and wave, like, let's sell stuff, but I really like interacting with people, especially when they bring their kiddos in, the weddings. I love it.
So what was your first wedding? Did you do a wedding so far?
My first wedding was my wedding.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was,
that's a little, come on.
If something went wrong, it was like, no, it was really fun. I actually did it the day before my wedding, and it was a 6-tier cake, and I didn't have any idea what I was doing. So we went to Schnucks, we were winging it. But, I mean, I learned. I made a business off of it. So.
No pressure. You're just getting married. Throw your own cake in there. Make it 6 tiers, whatever.
Yeah.
So when when COVID happened, I mean, what did you have any opportunity to even make desserts, or was it just, let's just reset and let's weather it out?
So I actually did a little bit from home, but I worked at a bakery for 6 years.
Oh, did you? Okay,
yes.
Cool.
So that's a lot of my practice, as well as my family's Sicilian. And so,
same here.
Yep. And so I had a lot of that in my family in general. Yep. And so growing up, it wasn't like, I'm going to bake. It was like, my grandma was like, get in the kitchen.
Right. You didn't need culinary school.
Yeah, exactly. We have to do what we have to do.
So with that being said, after, I guess lockdown start to lift a little bit, what was it like to get in your storefront, that first, real swing of things?
Oh, gosh. It was so much fun. I am so lucky. I mean, I had so much support in the people around me, and there was so much construction, and I was new to almost every single bit of owning a business.
Right.
And so, I mean, I had a group of 6 with me that day slicing cakes for grand opening, and if something went wrong, we all figured it out, and yeah.
Well, it's got to make it nice, so knowing that you got people supporting you and lending a hand when you need to, and
I really did, I couldn't sing their praises enough for how much time they put into just. There were nights that it was, 4 a.m. to 2 a.m. During the beginning, it was long.
Well, actually, that's actually your perfect segue, because I was going to ask you what that process looks like, because I've always, back in the day, and they're closed now, but my dad and I and my grandpa, every morning we would go, and whoever took me to school, we'd go to Sunrise Bakery over in, by Walgreens, and we'd get donuts. And I'm thinking, How early do these guys got to get up to make these darn donuts? Do you have a pretty early wake-up call for some of your goodies?
And, that's where I'm spoiled. I kind of make my own hour.
Right.
So it is, I'm either waking up like 4 a.m. or I'm staying, late. So I get to choose if I'm a night owl or morning owl, and it's a little bit of both, honestly.
So what do you prefer? If you could stay up, would you rather do that, or do you like
I
to...
wake up naturally really early, so I'm more of a morning,
So when you're getting ready, I'll ask you about some of the things we're always going to see in that storefront, or some of the similar items we'll see, but what's the most time-consuming of your day whenever you're baking?
Well, time-consuming is paperwork.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, but baking-wise, I would say I do art on the side. So
okay.
I love the creation process. It's really hard for me to be patient letting things cool. So when the cake first comes out, I want to start carving and decorating. Mm-hmm. So it's just basically waiting at that point, like, okay, you can't do it yet. Wait 20 minutes.
Right. Well, and that's honestly, that would be me, because I can't even sit still for a second, so I'd be ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, fold a box.
So I've always heard this, and you're the perfect expert this question. This is my 60 minutes question. I ask one hard one. It seems like with like actual food, like pasta dishes and stuff, you can add your own little, zing to your flair. But with baking, it seems like when someone deviates from the script a little bit, it becomes a whole like nightmare scenario sometimes.
Yes, it's a very exact thing. Mainly, I love to do flavors that wouldn't be expected. So like a salty and sweet type of thing, like something that throws you off in the recipe. Just, taste should be something a little bit shocking. Mm-hmm. And that's what I love about the charcuteries that I do as well. You're not going to love every flavor, but it's about the experience of knowing what you like.
Right, and that's what that's what I love, because you're actually creating, because like to me, a charcuterie board, listen, if I could make my own, it'd be, a bunch of prosciutto and we'll throw some stuff on there and I'd eat it all. But when you're doing those events, it's good to try different things and, see what pairs well and what you do and don't like.
And that's half of the conversation of the event.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I really like this one, try that. And it creates kind of its own event.
Yeah. Well, and that's really cool. And have they grown since you started them, and more people starting to
Oh
reach
my
out?
gosh, yeah. Those are like my best thing now.
Are they really?
Yeah.
So with that being said, is there like a fan favorite where, every week you're getting, asked, hey, can you bring this back? Or this week, can we have this up here?
So the gooey butter cakes are always like the weird flavors. Everyone knows about the St. Louis style gooey. That's always going to be there. The red velvet gooey butter cakes, the espresso gooey butter cakes, as well as, I have to say it, the Grandma Aggie cookie. So it's her Toll House recipe. That one will always stick as well.
What's funny, I'm telling you, you're reading my mind, because my next question was, so what's one recipe you learned in the kitchen growing up that you're still using? Yeah. There you go. Good answer.
Yeah, it works for me.
So how have with you being younger, and I think it's really insightful to see, the community that's around you, because, we always see the, older, more experienced, business owners have their network of followers and supporters. Were a lot of your friends jumping on this going, you go for this, this is awesome?
Oh my gosh, yes. Mostly when I started, everyone was like, you're crazy.
Right?
I specifically remember going down and over to see my dad, and I was like, Dad, I'm opening a bakery. He was like, no. I was like, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, exactly. And the entire time he was very, very supportive, but he was like, okay, this might be a mess we're going to clean up, but...
Smile and wave.
Yeah, exactly. And now he's like, oh my gosh, you did it.
Yeah. Well, and how does that feel? Because a bakery is not an easy business, and we watch like Cake Boss on TLC and all those fun shows, but... the stress you guys got to go under to make sure you're, efficient and at least, making some money to pay the bills. That's tough.
Yeah, you've definitely got to, it's all me there. So it's a lot of problem solving in general. Even piecing anything together it's like Tetris. But you have to find joy in everything. I live by that. And you're learning. Every step of the way, anything that goes wrong, you're learning and enjoy it. while you can.
Well,
So
it's a great point. I have always said if you don't know what you want to do, start a business because you're going to find something. You're going to be the janitor, IT. You're going to be, you're going to be it all. And I got to ask you, with this, it seems like the warmer weather, is that your busier time because people are out walking, or is it still busy in the wintertime too?
Actually, it's a perfect balance because walking slows down, definitely. During the summer, I've learned a lot of people are, going to the zoo and enjoying their family time, which I love for them. Walking slows down, but there's weddings, and so customs pick up. And vice versa. With winter, the weddings slow down. And so it's all about learning your audience and what you need to promote at what time.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and that's what I just think it's so cool because to me it's like there's so many ins and outs to the business that nobody's going to think about, with especially like you go to Schnucks and flour right now is astronomically expensive.
Oh
and
my
all
goodness,
these things.
yeah.
And to me, it's like it doesn't matter for you because you have such a strong support group and just a strong base right now because of what you're serving, your personality it adds to it that, people want to come and see you.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, that's, again, going back to the events, that's the best part of it.
Right.
Just seeing a little girl walk in and, run to the couch and, jump on the couch. I love it. And the mom's always like, no, don't touch that, don't. And I'm like, no, that's what this business is. Have fun here.
Right. And if you aren't having fun, what are you doing?
Exactly.
And now I got to ask you, is your family, your taste testers, your friends, who's that one person you go try this?
So they're not allowed to buy anything. That's for my customer. I have to keep up as is.
Right.
So if they want to come, I'm like, no, if you could just not buy anything today.
Right.
But honestly, yeah, my dad, my boyfriend, my mom, I will be like, this is a new recipe, and so eat it this way, but I'm very okay, it has to be refrigerated for this long, let it cool.
Well, and that's the thing, because to me, I had no idea about the cooling times and all of that really add to that item, and it's like you can kind of ruin it sometimes when you take it too quick.
Yeah, definitely. That's the temperature of it.
So, with all that being said, I mean, you guys, you're off to a great start. You aren't, you're going to be around for quite some time.
Thank you.
But I got to ask you, you've been around here forever. How is it to see, the downtown area start to really breathe some life again?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. I mean, no matter which side you're on, there is proof that Alton's downtown area is such a tourist center.
Right.
It has art. I love that about it. It has so much creativity and so much history, and that combined, you can't fail, really.
No. Well, and that's what's so cool. I told people we're in a mini renaissance. We have a plethora of artists. We an exorbitant amount of people that paint, draw, sing, do whatever, but it's beautiful, and you can keep doing it as far as I'm concerned because it brings that, and it makes it easier for you to showcase your crafts and your goods, and God, chef's kiss,
I just love, about the town, I would love to always encourage everyone, whoever you meet, make them feel welcome here. Make them feel excited and teach them something about Alton.
Right. Well, and that's what I thought was so cool. We just saw the Nomad family that was traveling and they blog all the time and vlog, and they're going, man, Alton's such a great place. By the way, I sent them a message. You're going to be on next week because I just thought it was such a great story. But it's people like you, Anna, seriously, have great personalities. You have a really cool store with a lot of good stuff, and that's what adds to it. So with that being said, this summer, are you guys planning on doing any, events things other than what you're doing now?
Oh gosh, I would love to grow.
Oh, there you go.
I have a couple actually things under the works that I can't really say yet, but there's definitely going to be a large step taken.
That's a tease.
Yes.
All I know is when the news breaks, you got to come on this show and talk about it.
Exactly. I wish I could say more. But.
There you go. That's okay. Stay tuned. Anna will be back on. We got to do this.
Facebook.
Right. With that being said, what is the best way to reach out? Does your menu change every day, or is it?
Yes. So every single day that you walk in, it's going to be something different. And that is going to be that's the part that makes my job fun. I do that selfishly for me. I don't go in feeling today I have to do this. I go in what do I want to make today? And that's half of the love of it.
Absolutely. Well, you made me love this show today. I could stay in the studio all day.
Enjoy later. I know you have a long day.
No, I'll be out early today. I wanted to ask you though, before, just a topical thing. Did you ever watch those baking shows? Was there a favorite of yours growing up?
Cake Boss.
There you go.
I love
a little bit of buddy never hurt nobody.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that saying, I love it.
There you go. Fantastic. Dolci Di Anna, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate
No,
that.
you're welcome
Your
back
time.
anytime. Keep up the great work, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens down the pipeline.
Thank you.
9:40 on this 28th day of March. It's a Tuesday in the heart of the Riverbend. We'll take a quick break, wrap up this 9 o'clock hour after this.